Question 2, Part C. The polynomial p of x equals x² plus ax plus b has a 0 at x equals 2. When p of x is divided by x plus 1, the remainder is 18. Find the values of a and b. The strategy is to form a pair of linear equations involving a and b based on the two facts that we know and then solve them simultaneously to find the values of a and b. Let's have a look at the first fact. We know that p of x has a 0 at x equals 2. This means that p of 2 equals 0. So substituting 2 for x in the polynomial, we get 2 squared plus a times 2 plus b is equal to 0. Rearranging this equation, so we have a plus b on one side of the equation, we get 2a plus b is equal to -4. Let's call this equation number 1. The next fact tells us that when p of x is divided by x plus 1, we have a remainder of 18. Hence, p of -1 is equal to 18. So this is based on the remainder theorem. So substituting -1 for x in the polynomial, like we did in this step here, we get -1 in brackets squared plus a times -1 plus b is equal to 18. Rearranging the equation so that the a and the b terms are on the left-hand side, we get -a plus b is equal to 17. Let's call this equation number 2. The next step is to solve equations 1 and 2 simultaneously. And you can use either the elimination method or the substitution method. I'm going to use the elimination method since we have two identical terms, the b terms in both equations, and we can subtract one equation from the other. So we can do 2a plus b equals -4 minus -a plus b equals 17. And we get 3a is equal to -21, and dividing both sides of this equation by 3, we get a is equal to -7. Now, either using equations 1 or 2, we can then substitute a equals -7 into one of those equations to find the value of b. I'm going to use equation number 1. So 2 times -7 plus b is equal to -4. And I've shown that step here. And solving this equation for b, we get b is equal to 10. Therefore, a is equal to -7 and b is equal to 10.